All right, now let's go into a classroom. Once you go into your class, the first thing that you're going to see is going to be the home page. The home page will normally have a picture, a description, and some quick links at the bottom. And then right underneath there, you're going to have your announcements. Your announcements are so important because your professor is going to put information in there that they feel is so relevant. You may find their phone number, their work hours. They may even post a change to a due date. So you just want to make sure that you are checking the announcements daily. Okay. Now, underneath there, you're going to find modules. Modules is where you'll spend most of your time inside Canvas. We're going to take a minute to just kind of quickly review this first section inside the modules. First off, what you're going to see is a welcome. It'll have a video in there. You want to make sure you're looking over that. And then there are some more videos in here on how to use Canvas. It'll have some things in there on how to post your assignment and how to use your discussion board. So you definitely want to make sure you're taking the time to look over those short videos. The next thing you have here is how to access your ebooks, which we're going to take a detour and actually show you that. Right here where it says course materials. For 95% of you guys, your books are going to be right there under course materials. If it's not there, it's going to be somewhere inside your classroom. So you can check under announcements, you can check your inbox. And if you still don't find it, just let one of us know and we'll make sure to help you find that. Now, once you click on course materials, for most of you guys, it'll come over to Barnes and Noble. And then you're just going to click read now. Now, once your book goes ahead and uploads, you're going to find some wonderful features in here. Probably one of the ones that I think is the best is one that'll actually help you with your references. So if you come over here and you click on these three dots in the upper left-hand corner and go down to citation, you will find the citation for that book. You want to click on APA though, because that is the format that we use here. And you can just copy and paste this straight to your reference page. You also have the ability to go straight to different chapters. Up here at the top, you have an ability to do a key word search where you can go straight down to that certain chapter that you happen to be in for that week, and then just highlight that area. And once you do that, you'll see even more. Add notes, copy, highlight, click to look up in Wikipedia, create a flashcard, and it'll even read out loud for you so that you can just listen to your book while you're cooking dinner. So really wonderful features.
As if this
that we
weren't
have
enough,
there.
memory is vulnerable to contamination from outside the mind. Memory expert Elizabeth Loftus showed children a 1-minute film.
That's an example of how it sounds when it's reading to you. All right, so moving right along here, you'll see some things that are basically giving you a heads up on some important things to know about this class. Okay, here you'll have accessing the library with lots of important links, video. Right here, if you click on Avery Weems, it'll bring you over to her contact information. And she is actually the librarian that's dedicated to undergrad, and in particular, even more so, Core 115. Okay. The next thing that you're going to see there is going to be information on the Writing Center. Once you go in there, you will see another video. Plus, you'll see the email if you need to get a hold of them. Guys, you can make tutoring appointments in the Writing Center, okay? So this is a very important area to make sure that you are getting connected and getting that extra help that you need to make sure you're making the best grade that you can, okay? Underneath there, you have discussion, questions, expectations. Please make sure you look at this for every class because not every class is created equal. Okay, in this class, your initial post is 200 words and your replies are 100. You get half the credit for your initial post and half for your replies. So if you don't do any replies, the highest you can make is a 50. Okay, so make sure you're getting all your points there. The next thing that you're going to have is APA information, which is really important because that is the format that we use here. And then you're going to have some information on assignments that are upcoming. If you've never created a screencast before, you want to make sure you're preparing for that in advance. And then avoiding plagiarism. So plagiarism is taking credit for work that is not yours. And as you can imagine, the penalties for that are pretty severe. If you want to check your paper before you turn it in, you can come right here to turn it in, self-check. Watch this video because it'll tell you about the color codes. You upload it right here and you'll pick it up right where you uploaded it. Okay. The next area that you're going to have behind there, underneath there, is going to be the question queue. This is an area that you can ask questions for the whole class to answer. Okay. It's like raising your hand in the classroom. All right. So if you see a question in here and you know the answer, feel free to answer it. This is not an area for private communication, as you can imagine. Okay, so that is everything in that first section under announcements and home.